Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, a great millstone, preaching his word, truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching his word, truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching his word, truthfully and sincerely. That be like unto the speckled bird, preaching his word, truthfully and sincerely. And I say, shalom to you Akim out there. And this is another quick sit-down lesson on this April the 12th, 2022, on this Tuesday afternoon. And this is another news article in the news for today on April the 12th, 2022. And this is from RT News, which is RT.com. And this is a news article and a highlight, and it reads, Taiwan conduct military games. Several military aircraft perform sorties around Taipei to check air defense readiness. And it says the Taiwanese Air Force has held a defense exercise in the vicinity of the city's capital, Taipei, to prepare for a potential area assault by China. The Minister of National Defense revealed the drill was held early on Tuesday morning and were meant to test the defense capabilities and combat readiness of ground troops, officials claim. It says, according to anonymous military officials cited by Focus Slovakia, Taiwan news outlet simulated sorties took place without warning over areas near Taipei, using several U.S.-made F-16s and Taiwanese-made IDF fighter jets, along with the AH-64E Apache attack helicopters. The main object of the exercise was to check the country's air defense forces' readiness in environment resembles real-life combat. The officials also noted that the drills were a particular importance in the face of a potential Chinese area assault. Meanwhile, Taiwan's military unrevealed a comic script survival guide on Tuesday for use by civilians in the event of a war. The booklet gives tips on how to find bomb shelters via smartphone apps, preparing for emerging first aid kits, as well as how to distinguish types of air raid sirens. Plans also have been floating in recent weeks to extend compulsory military service to male citizens beyond current 4 months. That would represent a reversal of the general trend in the country, as the compulsory stint in the army has been gradually reduced from 2 years since 1990s. Since the 1949, Taiwan has de facto been independent from mainland China, with the losing side, the Chinese Civil War, fleeing to the islands, instead installing its own administration there. China, however, has always deemed Taiwan to be its own, describing the local government as separatists. Over the past years, Beijing has stepped up its military activity around the island, mainly the Taiwan Strait. Top Chinese officials, including President Xi Jinping, have said on multiple occasions that the Beijing will not rule out taking military action to ensure a reunification of the breakaway province with mainland China. It says while Taiwan's independence is officially recognized by one and handful of others nations, the United States have been supporting the island militarily for years, with Washington warning Beijing of several consequences should China decide to retake Taiwan by force. Following the start of Russia's military campaign against Ukraine in late February, the Taiwanese government raised its alert level, admitting, however, that at present there are no signs of imminent invasion by China. Taiwanese President Shashi Tashi Ing-wen, who took office back in 2016, has placed particular emphasis on improving the country's defense capabilities, launching a major modernization program of the Taiwanese military. So yeah, since they conducting military war games, that goes in amending the current tensions of China sending warning measures to the United States of they made that purchase, of that purchase that they Taiwan had got from the United States of a military package deal, which including deployment of military aid and many others as well too. And then you have the current tensions between the South China Sea, which includes Beijing, China, Japan. You got the United States over there, and many other countries as well too. So that goes into the you should hear wars and rumors of wars, which is building up in the last days, and it's going to furthermore increase in the last days. As I mentioned before in my previous videos, of the continual build up of these nations are building up against each other, for military training and readiness, when that time comes, just in case if anything goes down. As I was reading the article about Taiwan was doing their military exercise drills and being prepared if anything goes down, and relates to if China makes a response attack to reclaim Taiwan, because you're gonna have United States that fully backs up Taiwan, and then you got Beijing there as well too, along with China and Japan as well too. So that's what that goes into the nations to rise against nations and the kingdom against kingdoms, and the rumors of wars becoming a rumor, and the rumors of wars is coming a reality as well too. And a lot of these instances of these news articles, because they've been coming out lately, they've been a rumor of war, and they've been coming a reality as well too lately. So and this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Through verse 7 in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7, and it reads, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, because we are seeing the increase of all these things that I just brought out of the scripture in the book of Matthew 24 and 7, with the increase of the nations shall rise against nations, and the kingdom against kingdoms, and the increase of famine, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places, with the plagues, with the resurgence of the bird flu, the resurgence of the Cold War 19, with the lockdowns in Shanghai. You seeing that's going on. They getting hit with plagues once again. It's going to hit the world again as well too. You got over there in Philadelphia, I believe it was the day before yesterday, they reinstated the the mask mandate indoors, because I believe the cases went back up. And then you got the old word disease increasing back up as well too, So that lets the increase of famine and pestilence is increasing in the world today, because these are biblical prophecies, events that are currently taking place, and it's going to further increase, in the last days. So with that, I hope this quick sit-down lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom and the ball.